Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Right, so we all know about the bank checks and things like that that are going to use, apparently going to use AI to try and help detect bank fraud and stuff like that. And we know that AI in general is becoming a lot more mainstream now. More companies are using it to try and help with various different things. Now the government apparently also uses AI to try and detect fraud from the benefit system. However, a report has shown that there could be an issue with this. So let's have a look at the article and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, here we are. So it says, revealed bias found in AI system used to detect UK benefits fraud. It goes, an artificial intelligence system used by the UK government to detect welfare fraud is showing bias according to age, disability, marital status and nationality. The internal assessment of a machine learning program used to vet thousands of claims for universal credit found it incorrectly selected people from groups more than others when recommending whom to investigate for possible fraud. The admission was made in documents released under the Freedom of Information Act by the Department for Work and Pensions. The statistically significant outcome disparity emerged in a fairness analysis of the automated system for universal credit advances carried out in February. The emergence of this bias comes after DWP this summer claimed the AI system does not present an immediate concern of discrimination, unfair treatment, or detrimental impact on customers. Well, it looks like that isn't actually the case. This assurance came in part because the final decision on whether a person gets a welfare payment is still made by a human, and officers believe the continued use of the system, which is attempting to help cut an estimated 8 billion a year lost in fraud and error, is reasonable and proportionate. But no fairness analysis has been undertaken in respect of political bias, or potential bias even, centering on race, sex, sexual orientation, and religion or pregnancy, maternity, gender reassignment status, the disclosures reveal. Campaigners responded by accusing the government of a hurt first, fix later policy and called on ministers to be more open about which groups are likely to be wrongly suspected by the algorithm of trying to cheat the system. They go on to say it's very clear that the vast majority of cases in the DWP did not assess whether their automated process risked unfair targeting marginalised groups. She is a research fellow at the Public Law Project. DWP must put an end to this hurt first, fix later approach and stop rolling out tools when it is not able to properly understand the risk of harm they represent. This is obviously an issue with the DWP, and I think this is, even though the final decision is made by a human being, and how often are they going to disagree with what the AI is telling them? That's the thing. If the AI says, yeah, this person's potentially going to do benefit fraud, what would they do? Would they say, oh no, that's not going to happen, or would they just agree with the AI? I think that's the issue here, and I think it would depend. It would be good if there was a further study on how many of these cases that the AI came across and recommended were actually benefit frauds and how many weren't. Because obviously if they're targeting certain groups, then that could be an issue for discrimination. So it's an interesting story, this, and certainly something which, when you understand that the government want to use more AI in these things and more AI in their processes, it shows you that there could, even with AI, be biased towards certain groups of people. But let me know down in the comment section what you think about this. What do you think about the fact that they're already using AI, and they also want to use AI for benefit fraud at the banks as well? Let me know down in the comment section what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts as always, and I'll see you next time.